learning about profitability ratio. So one of the important profitability ratio is earning per share, okay, and one more is dividend per share. Okay, now profitability ratio is basically for the evaluation of its earnings of the company. Okay, so evaluation from the point of view of equity shareholders. Okay, that is the main purpose of having a profitability ratio or calculating a profitability ratio. Okay, so it measures the profitability of operational efficiency of the firm. Now basically the profitability ratio can be broadly classified into three categories: profitability ratio required for the analysis from owner's point of view, profitability ratios based on assets and investment, profitability ratio based on the sales of the firm. So this dividend per share is a profitability ratio required for analysis from owner's point of view. Okay, so what is a dividend per share? Dividend per share formula is dividend per share is equal to total profits distributed to equity shareholders, total profits distributed to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares. Okay, so this is how you calculate dividend per share. Now the dividend per share for equity shareholders is not fixed, unlike preference shares, right? For preference share you have 10% dividend, 20% dividend, which is fixed, but dividend per share for equity shareholders, what happens is generally it is proposed at the annual general meeting, and then when the proposal is kept before equity shareholders, they have to approve it, resolution needs to be passed, and then only that amount of dividend is distributed to equity shareholders. Now these amount will change, okay, depending on the profits of the business and the nature of the business and the market conditions. Okay, so that is why it is necessary to calculate what is the dividend per share which is received by equity shareholders. Okay, now let's see one example and calculate dividend per share. So following are the details in the books of ABC Limited. You have particulars: amount earning before interest and taxes is 80 lakhs, interest on debentures is 10%, value of debentures in balance sheet is 2 crores 40 lakhs, income tax is 50%, proposed dividend. Now this proposed dividend is a proposed dividend for equity shareholders. Okay, then share capital 1 lakh equity share of rupees 100 each, and share capital 50,000, 10% preference shares of rupees 10 each. Now we need to calculate what is dividend per share. Okay, so now let's find out how much is a dividend per share. So dividend per share is equal to dividend distributed to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares. Okay, now how much is the proposed dividend? It is 20%. Okay, and how much is the share capital? 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 100 each. So dividend will be 20% of 1 crore divided by number of shares. How much are the number of shares? 1 lakh. So 20% of 1 crore is nothing but 20 lakhs. Divide by 1 lakh. So that gives you 20. So dividend per share is rupees 20. Okay, so this is how you calculate what is the dividend per share. Okay, thank you.